Hello, gorgeous soul. Welcome to your September astrology. And what an incredible horoscope this is going to be, because Mercury, the planet of good fortune, is finally moving forward. So expect more clarity and more clear communication with everyone around you. And if that wasn't enough, we've got Venus, the planet of love and abundance, going direct after a very rare retrograde of nearly 6 months. So if you've been wading through treacle when it comes to your relationships and your love-ins, it's now going to be so much clearer. The other big news of this month is that Jupiter, the planet of good fortune, the adventurer, is going retrograde, which means we're not necessarily galloping ahead, but we're dealing with our stuff for massive growth. Here's your September horoscope. Taurus, joy of joys. Venus, the planet of love and your divine ruler, also the planet of abundance, is going direct. You have had a tough old 6 months, and now it's going to get better and better. And you're also feeling very cozy, and like things should really improve, particularly around your family and your home. Have you found any sort of intense issues coming up around your family and your home, or even stuff from the past that you thought you dealt with coming up around those areas? Well, that's about to change. It's about to get cozy. It's about to get loving. It's about to completely fulfill you in a whole new way. Hooray. Also, you can invite love and abundance into your life now. So that's from the 4th. Now, Jupiter, the planet of good fortune, the planet of expansion, is in your sign. And it's about to go retrograde. And while, we've had to deal with all these very intense, difficult to deal with retrograde planets, with Jupiter retrograde, you are able to gain an opportunity from the past, something you thought of, or maybe even something that nearly happened and didn't happen from maybe even long ago, could come back in and help you. And there could be news. All of this is happening on the 4th, by the way. There could be news as Mercury is trine Jupiter. So look out for good news in the first week of this month. And you're feeling much more confident with the Sun joining forces with Mercury on the 6th of September. Now, because Mercury is retrograde, I would urge a word of caution, and that is, don't be overconfident, because Jupiter is supremely confident, and the Sun is also trine Jupiter on the 8th. You might be thinking, I could do anything, I could do this, or indeed promise something to a lover or a potential work partner, and you really believe you can do it. And maybe you can do it, but it could put you under pressure, or other people's expectations could get ridiculously high. The new moon in Virgo is a great one for you on the 15th. You can let go of any blockages around relationships or romance or creativity and re-find your joy. Has something been blocking your joy? It's time to let go on this new moon. The Sun is entering Libra on the 23rd of the month, and we are then in the autumn equinox. That went in the northern hemisphere, so that went quickly. Spring obviously in the southern hemisphere, and you're thinking about really changing your routines, your habits, and tweaking things so that you could be free to achieve all the dreams that you want. With Mercury trine Jupiter again on the 25th, there is so much potential to create, to love, to laugh, and to feel real freedom in your soul that you haven't had for a while. Now, the full super moon in Aries is making you very dreamy. You have a choice on the 29th. You could lose yourself in debauchery and hedonism, or, i.e. get drunk or stoned or do something that takes you away from reality. I wouldn't recommend that. It's a really powerful moon for divine intuition and psychic insights. You're super psychic, and in fact a secret could be revealed on the 29th that blows your mind, and it gives you a really clear insight into the future. On the 29th also, we have Venus square in Leo, square Uranus in your sign. So there may be some tweaks again, some where you have to talk about what it is you want, particularly around your home environment. With Mercury retro shadow ending, hurrah! You're genuinely feeling much more optimistic and jolly and filled with possibility from the 29th. And lots of surprising and wonderful things are coming your way. On September the 30th, Mercury is trine Uranus in your sign. Oh, anything could happen. You could have a great date. You could have a day of laughter. You could even fall in love. So all in all, I think this is going to be an uplifting and a real break for you after 6 months of quite a lot of difficulty, particularly with your home and family. So much love to you. Have a fabulous September, and I'll speak to you soon. So why do we at Michele Knight give you a 5-minute, no questions asked guarantee? Well, our psychics are some of the very best in the world. They are handpicked. They have 5 rigorous test readings, the final one with me, and I require very detailed information, things they couldn't possibly know just by looking at Google or social media. We want you to be totally blown away by your reading, to feel that you've chosen a psychic who you can bond with, who gets you and gives you such specific information you feel completely reassured. If this doesn't happen within the first 5 minutes, don't be shy, just put down the phone and your minutes will be topped up or refunded. Your reading should be uplifting, full of clarity and advice, and leave you empowered to make the right decisions for you. We want Michele Knight to be your spiritual home.